Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are painting a dreamy moonlit night on a mini canvas using just 3 colors and different sized brushes. The colors are white, black and phthalo turquoise. But feel free to switch it up with your own palette. This one is simple yet so stunning and I can't wait to show you how it's done. I'm starting by adding blobs of paint directly onto the canvas. Phthalo turquoise first. Instead of mixing on a palette, this method keeps the colors fresh and vibrant on the canvas. Plus, it's super satisfying to blend. Now adding black color around the edges. And finally, adding a little white in the center. Now, using a flat brush, I'm gently blending in a circular motion. Phthalo turquoise is such a rich and vibrant color. It almost has this mesmerizing depth to it. As I keep blending in circular motion, you'll notice how the color settles beautifully onto the canvas. If you're painting along, don't worry about getting it perfect on the first try. Sometimes the more you blend, the smoother it gets. Now moving to white paint in the center. If you ever feel like the paint is drying too fast, you can always add a tiny bit of water to your brush to help it glide effortlessly. Just enjoy the motion. It's all about adjusting as you go. Now I'm bringing in black around the edges to deepen the night sky. Since black is a strong color, I'm using just a little at a time and blending softly in circular motion. The key here is to let it fade into the turquoise naturally. If the transition feels too harsh, you can always go back with a little bit more turquoise to smooth it out. I'm dampening my brush a little to get the seamless blending between the black and turquoise. As I blend the turquoise into the black, I'm making sure my brush stays light on the canvas, almost like a feather touch. This way the colors melt into each other naturally without any harsh streaks. If you feel like the transition looks too sharp, just go over it with gentle circular motions and it'll soften beautifully. This is honestly one of the most therapeutic parts of the entire process. Let me know in the comments, do you enjoy blending colors as much as I do? Once the background is dry, it's time for the moon. I'm using a protractor to lightly outline a circle in the center with a white pen. If you don't have one, anything round will work, or just freehand it. Now, using round brush, I am filling it in with white paint, layering it gradually to build up that soft, luminous, glowing effect. I am dabbing a little bit of phthalo turquoise here and there to enhance that soft, glowing effect. It adds a natural, luminous touch to the sky, making it feel more alive. Small details like this really bring the painting together. What's your favorite part of painting? Is it blending, adding details, or something else? Oh, and if this is your first time here, welcome. I am Ovia and I share fun step-by-step painting tutorials to help you unwind and get creative. If you enjoy painting or just want to try something new, feel free to subscribe and paint along with me. Now for another satisfying part, adding stars. I am using the same brush to flick white paint across the canvas. And for a bit of extra charm, I am placing a few larger stars by hand. Now let's add a silhouette to bring the scene to life. I'm using black paint and a round brush to create a tree silhouette at the bottom. Instead of painting detailed branches, I'm keeping it simple by creating tall, slightly irregular shapes that taper towards the top. I start with a solid base and use light, short strokes along the edges to give it a natural, textured look. Now that the branches are in place, I'm using a filbert brush to add a leafy silhouette. A filbert brush has a rounded edge which makes it really easy to create soft, natural looking foliage. But if you don't have one, no worries. You can use any brush you have, like a round brush or even a flat brush, just by dabbing gently to build up the shape. I start by dabbing the brush lightly along the edges of the branches, layering small, uneven clusters to mimic the way leaves naturally grow. I am making sure to leave some gaps so the background peeks through, which gives the tree a more airy and realistic feel. You don't need to be too precise, just go with the flow and have fun with it. For a dreamy touch, I am adding a shooting star to complete the scene. And there you have it, a dreamy moonlit night captured on a mini canvas. If you enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoyed creating it, make sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any future videos. See you in the next one. Bye!